Hey, Gemini, intuitive soul coach here with your July 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Gemini and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are currently single, perhaps you're partnered up, maybe you're focusing on family, relationships, friendships, kindred spirits, or even self-love. We'll take a dive into it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so very beautiful energy showing up here for you. We're going to dive into the energy, Gemini, of past, present, and future before we get into your Celtic cross. So what we have here in the past is the forest. This is a really powerful energy, Gemini, for you because this does talk about steady growth. If you are currently in a relationship, I feel like there is growth here, but for others of you, what I'm getting for the majority of you is this is steady growth within yourself. You've been through a lot. A lot of you have been making these internal shifts, and you can see here that there's sun coming out from the other side. So it's like you still have a little ways to go, but it's almost like you're to that clearing here. You're still in the forest. There still could be a little bit of heaviness at times, but the good news is this is in your past position. So I do feel like you're either coming to the brink of some sort of brand new realization, some brand new awakening, because in the future, we have a very positive card that portrays the energy of the sun showing up here. So the sun is shining through, shining into your life, Gemini. And I feel like the relationships that you have, whether they are romantic, relationships with your children, your family, this is co-workers, also friendships as well. You're really starting to call in and bring in more abundance in all of the relationships that you have in your life, but most importantly, the one with yourself. Because in the present moment, we have creativity and fertility. Fertility is about new growth. There's something here. For some of you, you could certainly be settling down, starting a family. But for others of you, this is about beginning of new relationships. You're staying creative within certain dynamics of relationships, but it's that you're staying creative because you're doing something differently this time around. You're doing something entirely new. And that's because you've changed internally, and it's affecting all of your relationships externally as well. The fertility energy is like that empress. There's something that you're nurturing. There's something that if you pour enough water and enough creativity on, you can really grow into a very beautiful, positive relationships. So I love this showing up for you. Now, if you are in childbearing years and you are wanting to get pregnant, I feel like it's a perfect time to do so as well. But I feel like staying creative in the mix, but also staying open is what I'm getting as well, because they're just showing me a plethora of colors being painted here, Gemini. So I feel like this is about you staying open to love, you open to keeping your heart open, but also being able to express yourself creatively as well, telling other people what it is that you need, but also being that equal give and take, not just being the taker or not just the giver, because they're showing me the Six of Pentacles energy here. Now, in the future, we have important discoveries. This is really huge. Now, even though we're not just focusing on an intimate love reading, not just, romantic type of love. This is all different kinds of love in your life. I feel like there is going to be very important discoveries between you and the people that you care about most. So there could be some aha moments. There could be some new passion, new flames showing up here for you. But other people, there's healing, there's forgiveness. And I feel like there's a new sense of energy between you and the people that maybe you've lost connection with. For some of you as well, this is about you calling in more soul spirits, more kindred spirits, your soul tribe, basically, with this important discovery. So I'm excited to see where your reading goes here, Gemini. I feel very positive. I feel like because you've been doing the work, You're going to be attracting a lot of love in all different areas of your life, not just relationships regarding intimacy here. So Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about you staying excited. This can be about new energy coming in here, which we just talked about here. So the Page of Wands is staying curious. This is about having that childlike enthusiasm, that eagerness to really move forward in relationships. So there are the beginning of a lot of things going on for you in the month of July. I feel if you've been wanting a best friend, or if you've been wanting to really call in somebody that has your back, somebody to support you, I do sense a friendship energy coming in quite strong. For others of you, if you are wanting to attract love, I feel somebody may come in and there may be a lot of passion, a lot of desire. If you are currently in a relationship, this can be about getting that new spark, doing new things here that really bring excitement and passion and creativity to the relationship. So it's not dull or stagnant. Page of Wands is a very beautiful energy to have showing up right away for you in the month of July. So let's take a look and see where this Page of Wands is going. We're just going to clarify the Page of Wands for you, Gemini. Some of you are going on an adventure, I just heard as well. Four of Swords. Now this is the card of retreat. It's the card of resting, healing, and we mentioned that earlier as well. So if there were some ups and downs between you and a certain person, I feel like you're recovering from that. You may get an apology here as well, or you may gain the closure that you need to heal something and either move on with or without them. But I'm just sensing that you're getting this downtime that you've been wanting. This is about renewal, self-love, rejuvenation, catching your breath here, and just getting a little bit of R&R. If it's a vacation you want to take, if it is about you pursuing your creative passions, this can be a love for what you do as well. But I'm sensing that you're staying eager and you're staying curious, but make sure you don't necessarily, I don't want to say rush into anything quickly, but stay open to the healing, because they're just showing me your heart wide open here, Gemini. Let's see what challenges or what may be crossing your energy in the month of July and how we can help you navigate through it. What is going on? Okay. How would you like these here, Spirit? Okay. Okay, so what we have here is the Ace of Wands. So even though there is the energy of passion, of excitement here, there's still a sense of how can I bring more creativity, which you have already showing up here. How can I bring more fertility, more passion into my life? This can also be about feeling inspired, a new sense of purpose in your relationships. It's something that is going to get to where you want it to be. You have some important discoveries, and those are stemming from, you can see here, the crown chakra, the third eye, the crown. So I feel like you're having some breakthroughs. You're having some epiphanies, some moments of clarity and awareness that are very, very important in your energy regarding love. Now, when the Ace of Wands shows up, this can be at times not feeling the motivation, not feeling the energy really to move forward in those situations here. But because you have steady growth, I feel like this is about you not giving up. Make sure that you are watering what it is that you want to grow in your life. You can't just plant the seed and hope that something grows. You got to water it, tend to it, make sure that it has adequate sunshine. I feel like once you start to see something grow, and that's what's happening here in the near future, you're going to realize, oh, wow, that person that I went on a date with that I thought I'd never see again, they are interested. They do like me more than I thought. Or, wow, that relationship I had with that family member, they're coming in for an apology, and I never thought I'd get that here. So I'm just sensing that there will be external influences that help with that passion, but this is about you taking that next step as well. Focusing on new creative ways to bring about this energy that you want to attract in your life. So Ace of Wands, very positive, but yet it is crossing your energy. So it's saying here, what can you do to inspire yourself? How can you bring more passion to your life? And if you don't have that passion currently, let's say you want to attract a romantic relationship. This is saying don't wait for, Friday night to wear the beautiful outfit or the dress or the tux or whatever that is for you. Don't wait to be asked out on a date. Take yourself out on a date. Buy yourself flowers. Put yourself in that energy of more passion, more vibrancy. Make that first step here and manifest those dreams into reality. If you want more kindred souls, more friendships, things of that nature, be open to when people message you or people comment. Interact with others is going to be very important. Yeah, because the Death card, this is major transformation going on. And I feel because you're going through something, you're rising from the ashes here. And this is actually going to lead to this important discovery. You're changing here, Gemini. You're going through this huge inner transformation that is reflecting in your outer world. You will see this taking shape by the end of July in all of your relationships that are closest and most important to you, because there's an ending here that was showing up for you in the past. And for some of you, this could have been a repetitive cycle where you didn't gain closure, but I feel like you're done with a situation now and you're rising to the top, because what you have is another ace showing up, Ace of Pentacles here. So I thought you do have the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Pentacles is about a brand new opportunity. Now, some of you may be buying a home. Some of you may be moving in with somebody. It can also be about positive health coming in here for you. So I'm just sensing that if you've been having any issues with the heart chakra, they're also giving me hips, knees, that root chakra energy as well. So this could even be lower back, feet, ankles, legs, anything of that nature. If you've had any of that, I feel like, okay, they just gave me surgery, or if some of you have been in the hospital or hospitalized with an illness, either of the heart or that lower chakra energy, I feel like that's going to heal, and there will be important healing showing up here. But Ten of Swords, some of you set healthy boundaries for yourself. Maybe you're loving somebody from a distance as well. And with that being said, you're learning important things about yourself. And what are those important things? That Gemini, you're stronger than you think. You're definitely stronger than you think. Let's see what's below you. The Hanged Man. So you felt kind of stuck in a situation, like you were only seeing it from one perspective. But the good news is you're surrendering. You're saying, you know what? I don't just want to see something for what it is here. I need to take charge of my destiny. If I want to attract love, I need to do something about it. I need to get myself in that energy of love. If again, I want to attract friendships, I need to say yes to opportunities for more friendships to come in here. So I feel like what it is you're doing is you're staying open to the inner change that's happening, and you're noticing that that change is reflecting in your outer world. And I feel for the better. You're learning about yourself here. Yeah, because the Five of Cups energy is saying that there was a lack of hope. You felt impatient, maybe even felt like you were missing out here. But I'm just sensing that at times you wanted to sit in some sort of disappointment or some sort of loss. And this is saying that you're finally ready to either forgive something that happened to you in the past, or you're ready to finally let go of something that you sat in for a little too long, Gemini, okay? So again, you're switching, you're changing gears here. And I feel like you're choosing happiness over that sad energy, okay? Because you can see here that she looks down in blue. She has that spilt cup. But what's behind her is all these beautiful cups that are still there. And they're growing. They're on that tree. And so I feel like you're still growing in times of change, in times of uncertainty here. But the key to the whole secret is changing this perspective, surrendering. Let's see what's happening in the recent past. We have the Knight of Wands energy. So some of you may have been dealing with somebody that was in and out of your life, that back and forth, back and forth. Where's the commitment? Where's the love? Am I supposed to be with this person? Long distance relationships it could have been. Somebody may have been dating more than one person in the past here, because this Knight of Wands is always looking for the next grand adventure. They're looking for their next excitement here. This Knight of Wands at times is reckless in the area of love, and sometimes they think logically, they don't always think with their heart. So I am just sensing here that you've grown from being in situations such as that for yourself. Let's take a look and clarify this Knight of Wands. Whoa, okay, you definitely some of you had a really huge soul lesson, Gemini, that really caused you to grow up, basically, or somebody that you were with I feel like they had some major soul lessons that really caused them to look at things differently entirely, okay? This could have been you. It could have been your person. We have a lot of cards here, so I'm just going to give you a brief recap of what I feel is going on here in the past. We have the Five of Swords, a lot of conflict, a lot of challenges here. This is about petty arguments, conflict, but knowing when to fight, when to walk away. Somebody was resenting another, and somebody needed to have the last word as well, and that caused you to really kind of break down with the Strength card. The Strength card can be about your triggers. At times it can be about your shadow side. It can be about self-sabotage, but ultimately you're stronger than you know, and it created almost a resistant version of you, and at times that can lock your heart up here. So there may have been a situation that really put you in a lot of pain. You have double fives here, so whatever this is, Gemini, for you, it caused a lot of conflict deep down. Five of Wands is being competitive, criticism. It's about competition, obstacles, different opinions. It's about going back and forth, needing to work together more, but nobody willing to make that first move to work together. Yeah, you and it could have been a lover. You had a choice in this relationship, but both of you just butt heads so much here because you wanted one thing and they wanted another, but ultimately what you possibly both really wanted was the same thing, but you were coming at it from different angles here. This Knight of Cups, they may have swooned you with their romantic words, with their kind hearts. Whether this was them proposing, some of you maybe even got a proposal from this person, but the Knight of Cups doesn't look overly happy or excited in this energy. So I feel like there was a fleeting love, and that may be why you kept going back and forth. And I just heard twin flame for some of you, but something caused a lot of pain. It could have also been false twin flame, or you thought or questioned at one point whether a person was a twin flame. But I feel that whether it was or was not, it's going to be different for each of you. But I feel whoever this person was in the past came here to kind of upheal your whole life to teach you about yourself. Very important, Gemini. Very important. Three of Swords energy, by the way. Two of Pentacles. It was very chaotic, but I feel it taught you more balance, how to bring balanced relationships to your life. But also, you may have attracted the energy that you were putting out in the past, okay? So not for all of you, for some of you, but this is about you bringing a sense of balance to your life. Some of you may have been wanting or needing more balance in this relationship as well. Nine of Swords, this union caused a lot of anxiety, a lot of heartache, a lot of worry, just a lot of back and forth. And lastly, Four of Wands. This is the halfway to marriage. It is the 11-11 twin flame energy, but it's also the card of plans not going always as expected, wanting marriage, wanting achievement, wanting celebration. Now that may have happened here, but I feel like in the past there was just so much that you had to learn from. So brief cap here, a lot of cards. Let's take a look at what's coming in. Gemini, you've definitely grown. I want to say that here. And if you are dealing with the same person, I feel like this person has grown as well. Whether you are still together with them or it's somebody new, I feel like there's been steady growth on both ends. And that's why you came together, was for both of your souls to evolve. And boy, they certainly have. The Wheel of Fortune, things are shifting. You're coming out of a cycle here, a karmic cycle for some of you. But the Wheel of Fortune is a turning point in the relationships you have in your life. This is destiny. This is fate. This is preordained here. If you were in a repetitive cycle, karmic cycle for some of you in the past, you're definitely bringing good luck and fortune to your love life, to your relationships, whatever relationships that are closest to your heart at this time, whatever you're focusing on in your energy, Gemini, there's definitely fate intervening and bringing a much needed change that you've been asking for. Let's take a look at this Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords, some of you are dealing with a Libra. Okay, Queen of Swords is somebody who is very intuitive, very logical. You can't lie or BS Queen of Swords, okay? This could also be you. Even Gemini, you may have some Libra placements in your chart, but this is saying that you've really grown emotionally as well, because at times this is all about integrity, honesty. That is the lesson here. A lot of you had to learn integrity, honesty, loyalty. Some of you may have had some deep, hard betrayals happen to you in the past. The good news is I feel like there's honesty in the relationships that you have, whether they are intimate, whether they are friendships. You're telling yourself that you know the difference now. It's almost like you have that built-in BS detector, and you know when somebody is fluffing around with you, Gemini, and you're not going to allow that. But most importantly, I feel like it's almost like you've rejected that energy. So what you're attracting now is integrity. You're attracting people that are going to be honest, going to be fair, going to be ethical. And this Queen of Swords energy, Libran energy, wants balance in their lives. And that's what you want as well, especially with that Two of Pentacles. So let's take a look and see what's showing up for you in the near future. What do we have here for Gemini, near future? Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. So Nine of Pentacles is about creating a life that you love, Gemini, that you are proud of. The Nine of Pentacles is about individual achievement. It's also about safety, security here. This is about you feeling confident and proud of yourself because you're not dependent on others. Some of you Geminis out there were codependent, or you could have been in a relationship that was codependent and it kept going back and forth, conflict, toxins, just squabbles, squirrels. But now both of you have evolved, or you have at least, even though if they may be doing their own thing, they've evolved as well. But I'm just sensing that you finally are feeling good with who you are. And if you are in a relationship, you're bringing a sense of independence to it, and somebody else's as well. I'm just feeling really strong about this. And this is important discoveries about yourself. Gemini, this is a really deep reading, and your guides really want to commend you and pat you on the back for overcoming the challenges and obstacles, but also about you healing some sort of deep wounds, some triggers, some pain that you've maybe carried from the past here as well. And I feel like you're finally on that sole purpose of creating the kind of love that you want in your life. Again, relationships regarding intimacy, lovers, this can be family dynamics, friendships. So you're definitely creating that kind of life that you want for yourself. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. There's a sense of achievement here. I feel like there's also a sense of safety. You feel safe. If you are with somebody, I feel like you're focusing on your security. Some of you are focusing on your finances as well. I am seeing in the future, you definitely have a love for what it is that you do because you have the King of Pentacles. Now, some of you are really focusing on that big boss energy, success, money, but also stability. And the King of Pentacles isn't afraid of a little bit of hard work. So I feel like the King of Pentacles are focusing on their home life, their health, but just a whole sense of body, mind, soul. This King of Pentacles is ready to put in that work, and that's where you've been climbing here. And you've been climbing up, and it's definitely showing in the month of July, not only with your money, but with your health, with your, what's around you. You're creating more success. I mean, pentacles are about finances, material gain. It's also about prosperity, health, and body. Some of you are taking care of your body and your mind more, maybe through exercise, meditation, eating healthier, working out, whatever this is for you, but you're feeling good about who you are. You're feeling good in your own skin, Gemini. So awesome job. Let's take a look and see what you're telling yourself. What are you telling yourself in matters of the heart? Ooh, King of Cups energy. You're feeling like you've grown emotionally. This is really fantastic. You are feeling loving. You're feeling very supportive. You're feeling emotionally intelligent and patient because you absolutely are. This is about you not letting emotions overrule you like maybe they did in the past here, but you being able to drop down to your heart center because you can see that it's almost, he feels content. He feels good. He also has that fish necklace. And I feel like the fish is about prosperity. It's about abundance. And it's about you loving everything around you, but being able to not let the emotions take over and overrule you. It's like you've conquered your own demons or your own battles here. You've faced a lot in the past, but you've grown emotionally as well. So this is really great. And a lot of you are wanting to attract that same level of love. And I feel like you either have or you are attracting that as well, or you will be shortly. Let's clarify the King of Cups for Gemini. King of Cups, Gemini energy here. Okay, we have Four of Swords. Yep, because you've done the healing, you've done the inner work here. That's the card that showed up earlier. It's the card of R&R, healing, self-love, renewal, and then you have the Page of Swords. So more air energy in your chart here, or excuse me, in your reading. But this is about Page of Swords, you staying open, staying curious to continuing how to evolve emotionally. Some of you are very inquisitive, and you're never going to stop learning here on earth. Never stop learning in general. But what I'm sensing here is the Page of Swords. This could also be about you receiving a message or you receiving some sort of news that's really going to bring about these important discoveries. This can also be about the discoveries that you make because you're taking a little bit of that time out. Some of you are realizing that you're healing something that was difficult and you're finally able to move on, move forward. Let's see what's showing up in your surroundings. What is going on for, oh my Gemini, what do you have going on in the month of July? You have the Sun. This is the most beautiful card in the deck. And the Sun card, oh wow. Remember what I said here in the beginning of your reading? I said there's the Sun on, right at the line. And I said either you've made it to that sunshine or you're really close to kind of coming out of the forest, coming out of some sort of growth, some sort of lesson. That's what this important discovery is all about for you, Gemini. You're finally attracting the kind of love that you want in your life. This card is about happiness, success, good health. Life is good for you, Gemini, in the month of July here. And you are really soaking in just being in the present moment. This is about you enjoying every last morsel of love that is coming into your life here. The relationships with family, with friends, with kindred spirits, with your children, your parents, your coworkers, and most importantly, if you are attracting or in a relationship here, you're feeling wonderful about where you are at in life. I mean, you can't even make this up. All the cards are strictly pointing here to your success, your growth, and your abundance. So this is huge. Gemini, I would say out of all of the readings I've done, 6 months in, 7 months in here of the year, July is looking to be one of your happiest months. Really it is, because you've been going through a hard time. Five of Swords showing up. You're overcoming some sort of conflict or battle. This is saying you're putting down your sword here. You're not wanting to fight any longer. Yes, there's been victory, but it's a victory that's going to promise a win. Because you're walking away from a situation, and that itself is what is bringing in this victory. There's a situation, again, that was challenging. Five of Swords showed up earlier for you in the past, and I feel like if somebody was in and out of your life here, you're attracting a steady type of love, a steady type of commitment that somebody's willing to be honest and willing to kind of go the distance here for the love that they want. Let's take a look and see what your hopes and fears are, Gemini. What are your hopes and what are your fears? Strength. Oh, you don't want to let the triggers, you don't want to succumb to the weaknesses. You want to stay strong and you want to stay in your own integrity, and you want to grow from the situations here and have the inner strength and know that you are stronger than you think. So definitely a sense of, what if my shadow side flares up? What if I let situations trigger me? What if the rug gets pulled out from underneath my happy? This is saying here, we always have a choice. The answer here is to continue opening your heart. She's wearing a necklace here. Again, another necklace energy showing up. They're showing me actually a couple different necklaces. Not only is this heart, then there's the fish here, and then also the Wheel of Fortune has the dice. Yeah, so this is about good luck. This is about prosperity and abundance in your life. And now this is about keeping that heart open. Some of you, maybe you're wearing a necklace that is one of those, or maybe one of the necklaces are good luck or represents staying open to yourself. Some of you may be wearing or holding crystals that are in the shape of maybe a heart. I'm just trying to see here if I have one to show you. So some of you can see that this is a selenite heart. So I feel like some of you, if you do have a heart-shaped crystal or stone, you can really utilize that energy. I mean, you have legitimate hopes and fears, but you're stronger than you think. And Gemini, anything that's happened to you or that you've had to endure has only made you more emotionally evolved. Your body and soul and mind, I mean, you knew before coming into this lifetime the challenges that you would face here, but you put those on your chart because you're strong enough to overcome the challenges and to learn and grow. And I certainly see you doing that here. Queen of Wands, yeah, you're walking away with a sense of confidence, a sense of strength. This is about you being creative, wise, bold, inspiring others to live their best lives through being the role model, putting your actions and words into perfect alignment here. So you're stronger than you think here, and there's nothing that you can't overcome. Let's take a look at your final outcome. Gemini, I love this energy for you. Let's take a look. Final outcome in regards to all things of the heart. What do we have here? Libran energy, justice showing up. This is wonderful. Remember, we were talking about karma. This is about good karma coming your way. It's about truth. It's about balance. If some of you were dealing with any sort of legalities, this is about balance energies coming into light. Some of you, this is about you facing your own shadow side as well, the light and the dark here. And this is about you making amends with something that's happened here in the past. For others of you, yes, it's certainly a Libra that you are dealing with here, showing up twice, or another air sign. But Gemini, this is about positive karmic cycles are coming to an end here. There's a cycle that was challenging that is definitely ending for you, and you stepping into this new energy with this wheel of fortune. This is meant to be. This is something that had to happen for you in your life for your soul to evolve. This is super powerful stuff here, Gemini. Let's take a look and clarify justice. Justice is about balance. If things were unjust in the past, if they were imbalanced, or you just thought life's not fair, it was to teach you divine lessons. Hierophant card. Wow. This relationship that you have on your mind, I mean, even if it's your own mother, if it's a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, whatever this is for you, maybe it's a relationship with your children. Maybe you come here looking for answers on family matters here. Whatever this is for you, do know that this was divinely guided. This relationship that you had here in the past, Gemini, was to teach you what your soul needed to come here and learn. Congratulations, Gemini, because you've learned it. This is huge stuff. Oh, I just love this reading. All right. And last but not least, we're going to get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle, and I will read to you the relationship message from the guidebook. This is a deck by Colette Baron Reed, one of my faves. If any of you are interested in the decks that you see here or use during your reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. All right, Gemini, you have come to the edge. Come to the edge. This card represents courage. It represents taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. And the relationship message, Gemini, is this. It's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, and say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you are seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step toward the gods and they will deliver what you truly desire. This is really beautiful. Oh, Gemini. If this reading resonates, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Please feel free to share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And Gemini, know that you have so many beautiful things coming in here for you, especially with this sunshine. And know that your guides are so proud of you. And they just gave me... Okay, thank you, Rodriguez. Now, I don't know if that is a last name, if it's a name of, whoever in your life. Please take it as it resonates, Gemini. But I'm sending you so much love, so much light. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to connecting next time.